Traveling the country roads of northern New Mexico, one can easily see the ideals of rural America. But the reality is nestled within that magnificent landscape, where communities of people are working hard to facilitate positive change. The Catholic Foundation is closely attuned to the many unmet needs in northern New Mexico and throughout our Catholic community. This year, we are highlighting 2 churches that are making a difference to the people they serve.
I think typically the average youth, they sometimes become disengaged with their faith because they've traditionally finished the third sacrament, and they're trying to find themselves as typically they're probably a junior in high school, they're entering their junior senior year, they're looking whether or not they're going to stay in the area, there's a lot of life decisions in front of them, and so I think it's crucial that there's a place for them to at least have conversations about how spirituality is necessary to have a comprehensive and holistic approach to their development.
There has to be relationships established with people in the church, and there's relationships that we have to have with the kids. And especially for teenage years, that's so important for the kids, is to have the relationships. I want a well-rounded program. They're participating in service in the church, actually be a part of the church community, and develop that in them at this age. There's very little activity for the kids to be involved with. I mean, there aren't any theaters, there aren't anything at all for the kids to be involved.
At the present moment, we're limited in what we can do because we're limited by our resources. Having the ability to take them on retreats and having the ability to have a gathering space for them to meet together.
Personally, when I went through my spiritual journey and through the confirmation and sacraments, there's really a disconnect once you leave the boundaries of the sisters in the church and you try to find yourself.
We're at the stage where I want to develop a post-confirmation youth group, and that's what this is about.
Inviting them to opportunities for them to come and be a part of something, whether that's a Bible study or whether that's just going to ice skating or going to the movies, just inviting them to these different activities to kind of walk with them in the faith, and so that they have a mentor. This room right here is the biggest gathering space we have, but then also we do so much with the young people here that when they come for an activity or for a retreat, we have to pretty much kind of take apart this whole room so we can fit them all in here.
It'd be really nice. Sometimes it's a little hectic because the space is small, and it's opened up a new perspective in my life. It's brought me closer in my faith.
The sisters give a tremendous witness to these young people about religious life and about virtue, and they do, and the kids respond to that. And so this program will offer the opportunity to have us to have more continuing contact with them and to help them develop, especially through those critical years. The Catholic Foundation has brought us the opportunity to begin to expand this program. This post-confirmation program is a brand new thing that's just starting. We're very limited in funds here. They've raised a considerable amount of money to remodel that with a specific intention that would be used specifically for the teenagers, both the kids going through the confirmation program and this post-confirmation work. And so that's going to give us the room and a place where they can come for prayer, they can come for counseling, they can come for videos. We want to show some movies. Yes, I've been instructed I have to get a popcorn machine.
The Catholic Foundation has helped us and given us the resources.
We couldn't do it without the help of the Catholic Foundation and other organizations in the church. But the foundation is here, it's in New Mexico. I've always had a good relationship. They've always reached out to help, and I'm just so happy that they responded to us for this particular program. And honestly, we need all the help we can get in these areas.
If they don't have a support system, they don't have people mentoring them and encouraging them to walk in the faith, then they just stop going to church, and then they lose focus of what's really important, our Lord and having that relationship with Jesus.
This is what it means to live the gospel message, to love God and to love one another and put it in concrete realities, and to look out for one another and to be kind to one another and to serve one another and do it within the church. They need to know that they're really loved for the person, and I reaffirm that constantly with our kids. And one of the things that this program will do for us is to give me more of an opportunity to meet with these kids once they're out of the confirmation program.
I think they have love and joy in their heart, and they want to help other people feel that.
I really appreciate it, and it's nice to know that they care enough to be able to do it.